ADHD made it difficult to stay consistent. Perfectionism made it almost impossible to start. That is the exact reason why it took me 10 years to start this video and recording this video. But how did I finally face it? 3 years ago, I left everything in Orange County, California to chase a dream. Since then, I've traveled to more than 30 countries, built businesses, watched them fail, learned a new language, adopted to a new culture, made new friends, and somehow found myself building a new life in my most favorite city on earth, Istanbul. But this channel isn't really about traveling. It's about the two biggest battles I've been fighting for almost my entire life without even knowing I have them. Every dream I've chased, every goal that I set, every opportunity that I've had, those two were always there for me. Convinced me to quit, overthinking, procrastination, or maybe sometimes not being good enough. As a kid, I always believed I was smart, but nothing in my life seemed to prove it. I couldn't sit still in the class. I couldn't focus on what the teacher was saying while everyone else was learning. My mind was somewhere else, everywhere but not there. Drawing, writing stories, imagining different things, planning for the rest of my day, who I want to play with, or simply getting distracted by even a fly flying over my head. I forgot my backpack. I forgot my books. And one day, even accidentally brought my house cordless phone to school because I rushed out of the door in my hand. When it started beeping on low battery mode in the middle of the class, everyone started laughing and I just wanted to disappear. But those weren't the hardest moment. The hardest part was spending years believing I was lazy or simply not good enough. I knew I had potential, but no matter how hard I tried, my brain was working against me. As I got older, the classroom disappeared, but the battle didn't. It followed me into my businesses, my relationships, my dating life, my goals, and almost every important decision that I made in my life. ADHD made it difficult to stay consistent. Perfectionism made it almost impossible to start. That is the exact reason why it took me 10 years to start this video and recording this video. For years, I kept asking myself if I had ADHD. Eventually, but I never did anything about it. I decided that wandering around wasn't enough. So I spoke to my doctor, met with specialists, completed the evaluations, and after years of confusion, I finally received an official ADHD diagnosis. That diagnosis didn't fix my life overnight, obviously, but it did give me something that I had never had before. Instead of spending my life asking, what's wrong with me? I could finally start asking, how do I work with the brain that I have at the moment? That question changed everything. But what is this channel about? This channel is my fight. Not because I have all the answers, but because I'm determined to find them. I'll be testing systems, building habits, chasing uncomfortable goals, trying different ADHD strategies, sharing my failures, celebrating my wins, and documenting everything, every lesson along the way. Because genuinely believe that somewhere underneath the overthinking, the procrastination, and the perfectionism is the person I've always wanted to become. And if you're fighting those same battles, maybe we can figure it out together.